Hello, it's Saturday, and I just have a couple things on my mind and a little bit of music. So I'm here. Fair warning, there may be a rant. There might be. Cheers. This is a weird morning. We had some severe weather come through the area. Woke me up at about 6. But what was interesting, and I should have taken a picture or a video of it, was the sky was glowing orange before the sun even came up. Very weird looking, while this very strong, heavy weather thunderstorms was moving through the area. Just north of Omaha, and also I guess out west, really high winds, 80, 90 mile per hour winds. Didn't hit my neighborhood that hard, but that light was strange. And then now it's back to normal. It's 8 o'clock, and the light is just starting to come up. But during the storm, it was like the sky was glowing. I should have taken a picture of it. It was weird. It woke me up. Well, we had sirens. It put off the sirens, not for tornadoes, but wind. Storms or something else. Cheers, people. I'll bitch about a couple things at the end. How's that? I'll save you so you can miss it if you want to. Well, I'm really excited to share that Mike Watt got a hold of me and gave me a thumbs up on what he heard. So I sent him the track, and so the collaboration has officially started. Whenever there's no time on this. He may do something and send it right away, or it could be months. It's up to him, but he said he was interested, thought it was interesting. I'm chuffed. It's exciting. Um, yeah, and I do things on that level professionally. You don't send a mix, you send stems so that the person can play with what they hear, the mix, different things. Very happy to share that my collaboration with bass brother Mike Watt has officially started because he has the files. My creative juices continue to flow. I started two new tracks yesterday and had to consciously work towards doing something in a different key because unconsciously I was doing things in I'd have to do on a keyboard a particular key. Like 3 pieces end up being in the same key unintentionally. So I intentionally started things in different keys. So that's been fun. Right quick, I like it when this happens. I'll try to listen to music and I'll hear something and it will inspire me to open the studio again. That happened again yesterday when I played Kalela's, is this called Raven? Yeah, Raven. A couple years old album. Intriguing image this woman has. I love her tracks. I love her voice too. So the subject matter is personal, intimate, intimacy between two people. The music is very sensual and very electronic. And so she works with different producers. And so besides enjoying the songs and her voice, I enjoy listening to the production, which reminds me of an album that I didn't show the other day that I listened to all the way through in the same sense, this artist is of interest in that way. Clark, his production techniques are interesting to me. He's an electronic artist. Interesting that the two songs or the two excerpts from this that they made videos for are my least. I find them to be the least interesting things on this album. But one of the standouts of this album is the way it's engineered. His bass drum and his lower end, wonderful. It really makes the stereo sing. Really enjoyable. A couple more. I won't be here too long today. Ears are good today. This is a remastered version of Mini Pop's Sparks in a Dark Room. This came out way back, a long time ago, 80s or 90s. But it was remastered in 2002. This is a favorite album of mine, Mini Pops. One of the more interesting acts on Factory. And the remastering is excellent. This is an example of where they really got it. Sorry. The remastering, and even from the beginning, when I first got the record, I really liked it, but it was like the way it was recorded was like, you know, kind of a bummer to me. Nice. But this remaster, the person who did it did exactly what I would have done. It's brilliant, and everything sheens. Plus, it comes with a live album. The original was just one album, but this comes with a live album, and they're good. Good band from Holland. This was real enjoyable to play. And I played Fad Gadget. It's great hearing from you, Richard. I love how we vibe. There's elements of our music interests that are parallel, and that's apparently one area, that type of music. I played some Minimal Man. It was like, that stuff is good. Excuse me. I wanted to notice the passing of an artist whose music is important and also has touched me personally. Eddie Palmieri passed away a few days ago. And I don't have his super famous Harlem River Drive album, which originals of are very collectible, but I have this one, and it's live with Harlem River Drive at Sing Sing. And this is, talk about, there you look at the picture of him playing. Sparks, big energy. The band is cooking, as they used to say when I was a kid. Oh, the band is cooking now. They're on fire. This is excellent. And if I understand correctly, Eddie was instrumental in helping to open doors for Latino music in America. But he was a lightning rod of a musician. Killer album. I love Lalo Schifrin's music, and so there's two songs on this album that are favorites of mine. The last track on each side are exceptional. And as old as this album is, when I played it on the new needle, some of these records that are being reissued and remastered, some of them don't need it. Some of these old records sound amazing. This is an example. Just sounds killer. Is that it? I think so. So I'll leave you with just some personal, couple personal things. You know, take it as you want. So the other day, when my sister spoke to me about my use of the word ethnic and how it triggered her, someone, I don't know who that person is, comes on and says, I agree with your sister. She's right and you're wrong. Bro, I'm talking to my sister, even though I'm making the video. That's between me and my sister. I don't care about your opinion. And the fact of the matter is, please, all I'm trying to do is try to describe the way some music is hitting me. And if I'm misusing the word, it's no big deal. And so that stuff like that does piss me off. And I will be a cranky old man and tell you about it. Same with, I ain't gonna say your name, you know who you are. This is the third time you try to tell me about how I do my business. Who the hell? Do you feel what I'm saying? If it sounds like I'm barking when I tell people that do a good, keep up the good work, doesn't sound like a compliment to me, well, I'm letting you know how it makes me feel, and I have the right to say that. I'm not worried about maybe somebody's feelings getting hurt because it sounds like I'm barking. If I'm barking, I'm barking. That's how I feel about it. And I'm saying it ain't done nothing wrong. And that pisses me off that this particular person, this is the third time this person comes over trying to tell me what to do or correct as though they do you feel me? They ain't got nothing to say about my life and how I live and what I have to say, because I'm not doing nothing wrong coming on here, talking to you, being just who I am. And when this attitude comes out, there it is. That's life, okay? I always end with a smile because I'm just being me. There's no problem. But dealing with the public and all kinds of people, these things happen because of what's in different people's heads. I'll say it again. What my sister said about the use of the word in relation to her life and her background, that's not what I was trying to say. And so this other person had no business coming over and telling me she's right and you're wrong. Fuck that. Okay? Seriously, ain't none of your goddamn business, even though I'm talking in public. I was talking to my sister, okay? Now, how bad was that? Was that something to get all uptight about? I say no. I'm just talking. So come on with all that, people, all right? You feel me? And if you don't, it's cool too. That's what I have to share this morning. Really happy that Mike Watt is on board with this track. We'll see what happens with it. I told him free reign. I don't know what you want to do with it, but go. The fact that you're interested and wanted to do something really is exciting. Okay, folks, I'm going to say it again. I really have nothing to apologize for being myself and speaking my mind. I mean no disrespect. I'm just talking like I'd be talking to you if you were in the room. And I accept that this happens, that some people get triggered, I get triggered, and all it takes is some communication to smooth things out. Okay? Have a great day, evening, whichever.